Hello my guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can use dictionaries in Python. So dictionaries are just key value pairs enclosed in curly braces. So each value is associated with a unique key allowing for efficient lookup and retrieval. So let us take a look at how to use dictionaries in Python. So for example, we have a person here. We have person variable here, which is a dictionary, and this person variable, which is a dictionary. This is how you can create a dictionary. So you use curly braces. So the name of the variable, then curly braces, then inside is where we put our content. Remember that we said that a dictionary is just a key to value pair. So pairs. So for example, we have here our name. This is how we can use it. You write the name, okay, and then you write and even the value. So you write this is the key, this one it is the key, this one, and this one it is the value, this one, okay, or Ctrl Z. So okay, and this one is the value. So for example, we have here name Rashid, and then we can have like another one. We can even have like age. We can have age. It can be in form of a string or a number, okay. So we can also print like another one. We can also print city, which is somehow like city, like New York, like that. So we can also do multiple. We can also write multiple key value pairs. So so after looking at that, so let us look at how we can access the values. Okay, the values. Okay, which values? For example, we have here. Let me reduce on my window. For example, here we have we can access one the values like this name, this one, the name Rashid. How can we access it? Or how can we access this name Rashid? So what we can do, we can print our name. Let us store our name in a variable which is called the name. So person, we use person dot we can use dot get, and then we provide a string. We use the string, okay. I think key, this one takes the argument, takes a key which is a string, yeah, takes the key, yeah, that key, the key, one of these ones, okay. So let us access the name, okay, and then let us print our name like that, okay. And when I try to print it to run my file here, I think we are able to access Rashid. So that's how we can access. Then you can access this one the same way, all, okay. So how can we there is also another thing that I want you to learn. You can also store, this dictionary can also store other dictionaries. For example, we can have here another dictionary which is called like books. Let us term it as books. We have books here. So the first one, we can create a book. For example, we have books that are created by Shakespeare. I don't know the spelling, whether it is that one, Shakespeare. Then this one created multiple books. For example, Love Me. I don't know if these books exist, guys. Life. We can. I don't know if they exist. Then we can write exist. Yeah, that one. We can also create another one. For example, there is a book that was written by Kenny Rogers. I don't even know. I'm just using the names that I know. Okay. So for example, we can have Kenny. I don't know. Big book. I don't know. Harry Potter. I'm not. But for this one, I'm sure Kenny Rogers well, he is never written Harry Potter. Okay, I'm sure of that. Okay, so how can we access these ones? How can we access them? okay? How can we access love, life, okay? How can we access them? So we can access them by doing this. We can also have, for example, can also have a list. So a value which is a list, for example, can have like years. Let me create like, let me say, yeah, let me say John, yeah, it can be a list as long as it is a value pair, okay? As long as it is a value pair. Even this one can also be a dictionary. This one, let me turn this one, no, in fact, yeah, okay, so let me first see. Okay, so how can we access these ones? Okay, so let me make these ones a list. These ones can also be dictionaries. They can also be key value pairs. Okay, so let me not take you to these ones. Let me not take you, because these ones I'm using are sets. Okay, these ones, they are sets. Okay, so we can also create another one which has like fem, pan. This can be Africa, like that. So that's how it can, it can be. Then can also create another one. Let me create another one which is Cesa, like that one. Then this one can also be a dictionary, which, what, don't mind about these ones, they're just random text. So run get. So this one, are you seeing? This is how we can create different types of data, data, yeah, okay, using a dictionary. So how can we access all of them? So for example, we have books dot, we want to get dot get. What do we want to get? We want to get the books that were written by John, okay? So we want to print them out. You're going to see, are you seeing we have Pan and Africa, okay, as you can see. Then we can access, so if we get these ones, then we can also get inside the pan.africa, we want to get pan. So this is how we can do it. We get the first element, we do that. So I see we are able to access pan. So that's how we can use, so play around with dictionaries, okay? So this is how we can do it. You can create multiple data types here and play around with them inside a dictionary, okay? So play around with them.